Hey guys, my name is Peter Granberg. I drive a Subaru BRZ that's Kswapped in Club TR. I'm here today with Valkyrie Engineering with their brand new Antigravity lightweight battery kit. All billet aluminum hardware. It also weighs altogether 4.4 pounds, and you get a total weight savings of 24 pounds. So what we're doing here today is we're going to show you the parts and everything that comes with it, and as well as the installation process. Alright, so for this installation process, you can see that we've already taken out the OEM battery. That battery is super heavy. Again, 24 pounds, remember. And we're putting in a battery that only weighs, a battery plus the case for the battery, that only weighs 4.5 pounds. So essentially, the first step that we're going to do is we're going to take this piece here, and this piece is actually going to sit underneath this piece here. For the purpose of this video, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to uninstall this portion, and then off camera, install this piece under that bracket, and then we'll cut back to the video when that's finished. I've kind of fast forwarded a little bit. We have the bracket that I showed in the last clip underneath this blue bracket here, the OEM bracket, and essentially we've already started the bolt that goes on top of the case itself, and that goes threads into the bottom bracket here. So just to kind of show how simple and easy this is, I'm going to just take this bolt that's already pre-threaded, drop this in, and we should be good.
Come join us at the South Tower Tech Shed for tech and registration before they close in about 2 hours. We want to keep this paddock nice and tight. Please utilize any empty spaces. If you see anybody coming in after hours, we're going to tuck them into some of those openings in the trailers.
Alright, so we finished step 2 of the installation process, and you can see here that this case is now in. We've made sure to paint mark it just to make sure if the bolts do back out we can tell. So that's paint marked here. An additional piece that comes with the kit is these 2 posts. So these 2 posts help make sure that the battery doesn't slide around, and there is also a top piece to that, but we'll get to that in a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is essentially drop the battery in and then finish up the rest of the installation. So I'm just going to take this battery now that we got, and we're going to drop this in. The really nice thing I like about this case is there's actually a groove that you can kind of, it's a little hard to see, but you can tell that the battery sits in there really nice, so it doesn't really slide around too much, which is really useful when you're on track, when you're hitting curbs. This really helps it kind of keep it in place and doesn't bounce around everywhere. And then this top piece here, absolutely beautiful piece, billet aluminum. This will actually then finally seal it to make sure that it doesn't come out. And another feature for this top part is it's got the cutout for the restart for the anti-gravity battery. And then what we're going to do from here is just take these 4 bolts that got blue Loctite on them, and these come with the kit, so super simple installation. And then we just drop these in there and then we thread them all in. Okay, so now we have officially finished up the top part of this kit. We have this top piece holding in the battery, and then as well as these 4 bolts paint marked to make sure that if they do move, we can tell. Now, a really, really unique feature that this kit has, I absolutely love, is if you notice at the terminals here, these are actually different sizes. So that way, these 2 will actually fit perfectly with the positive side as well as the negative side. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and finish this up and put the terminals on, or the cables. So the nice thing is this is all OEM. I did not customize anything here as far as the length goes. This might look a little different because I'm running special fans, so ignore this part. But otherwise, the length of these cables are all OEM, and I did not change a single thing. And you can see that nothing stretches and everything's super simple to put in. So one last thing that I like to mention as I'm finishing up installing this kit here is the fact it's a very small detail. You can see here that the way that these posts are lined up, this actually doesn't cover the top of this. So if you needed to take the battery out, you can easily remove these bolts, not have to touch these. So it saves you more time when you're uninstalling or installing a battery. So huge thumbs up for that, making installation and uninstallation super simple.